First day out with the new PE snowmobile. Motorcycle. Whoa! Snowmo motorcycle.
Babe, I must confess, you've been running circles in my head. Oh, I could have 1,000 dreams about beauty queens and all the things, but they don't compare to you.
Moto and mountain bike season is over here in Montana. There's not feet of snow at my house, but in the mountains, it's impossible for any two-wheel travel. It's the beginning of a bleak season. But is it really?
If you have the resources for a $5,000 to $10,000 snowmobile, you can get up into the mountains. And then if you have another $1,000, you can get a split board that you can break down, turn into skins, and get all the way to the top of the mountains and then still rip back down. But if you know me, you know that I don't like to let money get in the way of a good time. So I bought a 1977 PE 250. I know, it's not a snowmobile, it's an enduro bike, but I got it for $100. It needed some work, it doesn't have a kickstand currently, and I think any normal person would agree it's not gonna work in the snow.
I have a plan. You've got a plan.
These little guys are gonna give me the grip I need to get into the mountains. I'm actually gonna screw these into my worn out tire because, well, it's worn out anyway, but I'm not gonna use the points. It's not the points that are gonna be traction. It's the head of the screw, which is why I got the square ones. I know there are people who put longer screws through these, but I'm lazy and I just got these 175 of them. Let's put them in. Didn't pop it. Okay, it got dark on me, so it's a whole nother day. I wanted to show you my $200 split board. Craigslist find, came with skins, these bindings, these sleds. Only thing it didn't come with was boots, poles, and the actual bindings. I have bindings on a regular snowboard that I've had for years, so I'm gonna switch those to this one. Little problem, we got two of these special sled nuts, but 2 volts is better than none, right? Maybe. Okay, so the bindings are mounted on these sled parts. Now we just need to slide the other one on the board. Goes on. I put this on backwards. Jesus, Isaac. All right, pause. And that is what a $200 skinning board looks like. Just did a quick test of the studs and I think it went pretty well. It's time to load the bike up. Very special guest joining us soon. Putting studs on motorcycles, it's not new. I didn't invent it. There are entire race leagues dedicated to ice racing on lakes. So yeah, I think it works on lakes. I'm not so sure if we hit deep snow that it's gonna work. We'll find out. Look who it is.
Yo, cortado connoisseur, manchego lover. Yeah. I mean, I'll take these.
Mr. Alex Strohl, everybody. This is perfect biking conditions. Okay, so the plan. It's working! Drifty McDrifterson.
Arctic Braffman.
I think it's time to try and tow with the motorcycle. Stroll, you were driving the motorcycle. What do you think the chances of success are?
100.
100? He thinks we can tow. All right.
Oh yeah, there's really good traction on the motorcycle.
Let's get after it.
Not working so far. A little steep, huh?
We might need to get a better run.
Come on!
officially stuck. Might have to proceed on skins from here. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I need some fresh air after this bath of two-stroke. Look at it. The Mexican blanket is like what really brings it all together in the middle of a turn on a mountain.
Got it. We have skis. It's a winter wonderland up here. I think why this is important is not because it was efficient or practical or even that it works. It's that if you just wait to have money or resources to go get up in the mountains, I'm not sure you'll ever get off the couch. I know I wouldn't. I'd just be at home right now. I'm sure I'll get a sled someday, and I'm sure I'll get better skis or a snowboard or something like that. But for now, I'm just gonna send it. You Strohl, we made it. All right,
Nice work.
now for the fun part, going down. Here we go. Good day. So I'm gonna admit this thing is less than ideal. I think it only worked just because the conditions were perfect. The ice on the road in the beginning and then the hard packed snow. We almost made it to the parking lot where we normally ditch our snowmobiles. But it's not gonna work all the time. When I set out to make this video, what I wanted to prove is that you don't need a lot of money to have an adventure. And I was fully expecting this thing to just go, what's the word? Belly up. I was fully expecting this adventure to go belly up. And it didn't. I don't know how, but it didn't. Everything worked out perfectly, from the snow to nothing breaking to us remembering everything that we needed to bring. And I got powder turns on a $200 split board with a $100 motorcycle that brought me up into the mountains. And that to me just proves that you don't need a ton of money to have a real adventure. If you can find those things on Craigslist, or let's say a $500 motorcycle and a $500 split board, you can still go have fun at a fraction of the price. That's what it's all about. So get out there and make it happen. And if you want, comment down below of what activity or adventure you think I should try next. Subscribe if you want. There's a button somewhere on here. And if you don't want, cool. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. See ya.